I caught my baby creeping. Caught my baby creeping. Caught my baby creeping. I said I caught my baby creeping. When I wake up in the morning and I see that you're not there, I've got a sense that something's wrong and it just doesn't seem to fit. Oh, since when you finally came home, heels on and the same old dress. I figured out you're low down, playing me for another man. Oh, baby, 'cause you ain't know I was out on the town. Yeah, just stepped in, hopped in the bed before you came in the house. Oh, acting so sweet, innocent, girl, where you been? They say what goes around comes around, so sad we both creeping. Oh, I done caught my baby creeping. See me, can't believe it. I'm guessing now we're even. I said I'm guessing now we're even. I done caught my baby creeping. Seen it, can't believe it. I'm guessing now we're even. Said I'm guessing now we're even.
I'm riding this when it's all 3 years strong, this shit's all gone. Knew she the thing for the money and the cars. Never in a milli did I think she'd be off. Calling her phone, see it ringing in her pocket. Shooting I'm with, try to see who I'm clocking. Say you OT for the week, why you lying? You don't even know about my shorty on the side. Cop some shoes and I cop that ride. Put a couple hundred on the bills, I'm tired. I'm that dude, I'ma be high. But step out, something new for the night. Slim brown thing, and she down for whatever. Put my team on with the girls when I met her. Ride so good, but my girl ride better. Acting like I'm good, but your boy so bitter. But we turned up, about to pick her up in my girl's truck. About to stay out till the sun's up, tryna beat it down like she stole something, huh? And I'm on it, club life for the moment. I'm acting like I don't know nothing, I'm hearing you while she moaning. And I'm on it, club life for the moment. I'm acting like I don't know nothing, I'm hearing you while she moaning. And I'm on it, club life for the moment. I'm acting like I don't know nothing, I'm hearing you while she moaning.
I done caught my baby creeping. Seen it, can't believe it. I'm guessing now we're even. I said I'm guessing now we're even. I done caught my baby creeping. Seen it, can't believe it. I'm guessing now we're even. I said I'm guessing now we're even.
Hey, all right, we are back.
Yeah, man.
All right, that was Coolio with the latest right now.
Yeah. That was good, man.
That was real good.
That was good. You guys haven't heard that, right? That's it.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that, man. That's good, man, because folks are always just throwing shade on the local Boston scene, man. But we got some local boys doing it, man.
Yeah, man. There's definitely some talented bunch out here. So,
wait, real quick, who do we just hear? Like, who specifically on there? No, I want to dap up those high notes.
That was Patad
Johnson. For the video, I'm just gonna reach over.
Man, respect. Yeah, that was me.
All right, so that's on the mixtape too, right?
Yeah, already.
Yeah. So where can people grab that? When can people grab that?
SoundCloud, it's up on YouTube. The video, the tracks on YouTube as well.
What am I searching for when I go on SoundCloud and YouTube and all that?
Flight Fam ENT, everything. Instagram, Flight Fam ENT. YouTube,
Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff.
Everything. Facebook,
Flight Fam ENT. I gotcha. So you guys, what do you guys got? Some shows coming up? What you got next in line?
Yeah, I've been working with this guy trying to get a bunch of shows going.
Yeah.
Tries to get artists he finds that have talent and just try to give them as much.
You looking at any places in particular? You know,
honestly, all of the ones that he brought to my attention were out of state, which I'm not gonna say I mind. So
yeah, bring it to a little bit wider on. But I tell you what, that guy that'll play anywhere, man. So that's definitely the good stuff. But you got anything else you want to shout out, throw out there for the people listening?
I think P got the next thing coming. We're trying to work on his EP. He just released another single called Paradise.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So the LL connection's already right there. If I see you in the video with the show, I'm gonna take it out.
What y'all can't
Let's
see.
throw my laptop out.
What y'all can't see because we lost the camera view for just a just a quick minute. Is this dude like took his shirt off and rubbed his body down with plum juice?
There's Gabby Union in that video too, right?
Yeah.
Not in yours, but
Hey, look, man.
No, they was like, was I there? She was there. Okay, wait, tell me.
It's like, nah, you gotta be like maybe
young
twins.
lady that was like, she really did her thing. Francesca, she
That's
what's up.
She was good. Her and Loriana.
So when's your EP coming out, man?
So that EP, man, I'm looking towards most of the summer, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Closer to the summertime where it can really get some play, really get some show. You know what I mean?
Ride music.
Yeah.
Okay. Gentleman has dates. All right. Yeah. All right. So one more time for our listeners, where can they go to check you out online? Do you have a website?
We do not. Everything's on Facebook, SoundCloud, and Instagram right now. Just killing the YouTubes. Flight Fam.
All right, cool. Look up Flight Fam on YouTube, on SoundCloud, Instagram. You said Pornhub? On Pornhub. Kidding.
See the video on it.
Listen,
that's the Nelly video. That's the Tip Drill video version.
That's all the BT classics on that one.
Right.
But thank you guys for coming on.
I
appreciate it once again. Young Chase, I can't wait to see you out in the future as well.
Yeah,
P,
Chase coming soon.
Jonesy,
Talented. Jonesy, yeah.
Champ, all you guys. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Appreciate you.
Next time you guys got more stuff, get some shows, we'll have you back for sure.
Get that out there, homie.
Yeah.
All right, Flight Fam. Thank you very much. All right, now, and now for the mean. I promised I wouldn't do it. I can't do it. Do it. All right.
Do it.
Entering in from the. Oh wait, you wanted the Ultimate Warrior?
No. I want Truth to Consequences.
Come on,
the mankind. Give me the big Foley.
Foley was the man.
Yes, he was, man.
Truth to
Consequences.
Cactus Jack.
Yeah. Bang. Coming to represent. I can't do a mankind. Yo, can I do
give me the Warrior. Go ahead, give me the Warrior.
All right. And now a man who gets his energy from the sun and processes it into the depths of his soul. From parts unknown, JM. This is getting weird.
Go ahead, it's all good.
All right. No, I want to turn it over to my man, JM the Thriller Priest. This brother has the lowdown on WrestleMania 33.
Yay.
A show that is 10 years older than I am. Nah, I'm kidding. But no, you have the latest, brother. Tell me what's going down because this broke records.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I broke an attendance record. I mean, whoo, man, it was interesting. So I'm gonna just give you the down and dirty of some of the stuff. I can't give you all of it, man. There's just a lot going on with this, man. So I'm gonna start off with the NXT pay-per-view that happened the night before.
All right. 2
shout-outs with that one. Well, first off, NXT unveiled new belts for all the champions, which was good because those belts were looking like trash. So Regal released brand new belts for every champion effectively. So Asuka went up against Ember Moon. I liked it. Asuka won, but I liked the fact that she won in a dirty fashion, man. I really like that because it was a heel turn for her. So I'm really glad she had that good heel turn because we need some more female heels in NXT. So it's really good for her to be the champ and for her heel turn. And this is not going to kill Ember Moon. Bobby Roode went up against Nakamura. Roode won, which signals to us that Nakamura is going to go up to the main event roster at some point. However, I like the fact that with Roode's entrance, it was one of those less is more sort of situations. So he had these 2 women playing piano, and he unveiled a new robe that it just looked amazing. I mean, his entrance is just awesome. The whole glorious gimmick is just great. And the crowd went nuts for that. So that's all I'm going to talk about for NXT. WrestleMania 33. I mean, we all know that Vince.
Heard of 3. I believe a couple of us may have heard about it.
You know that Vince was putting so much time and energy into this because he felt the pressure for what happened with New Japan's Wrestle Kingdom.
What happened, Jay?
Just Wrestle Kingdom was just amazing. So, I mean, just 6 hours of straight matches that were just top notch. You know what I mean? That Omega and Okada match, 6 stars. You know what I mean? So Vince is like, I gotta beat Wrestle Kingdom. WrestleMania is the grandfather of them all. I gotta beat him. And he went all out, and it was all right. So, I mean, a couple things. I'll name a couple things from the matches, then I'll go through the big 3 WrestleMania moments. So, a couple of the matches that went down. Gallows and Anderson went up against Cesaro and Sheamus and Enzo and Big Cass. And I guess one of the big moments is when a surprise team showed up, and that was the Hardys. So folks are real geeked up and happy. We talked about before the show, how do I feel about the Hardys being there? I know Dirty D's probably listening in, and he was geeked up. I'm going to be the curmudgeon to say I'm not geeked up with the Hardys showing up.
Because he's not here to defend it.
Go on. Tell him I'm mad, Jay.
He going to mess around, call me on this one, too.
Tell him you're hating, Jay.
I'm hating because... Hating hard, so I'm hating because they are not the broken Hardys.
Let it flow through you.
All it is just them rehashing the old Hardy gimmick from back in the 90s, man. And I get it.
They were an outdated style even when they were popular.
They were.
And now it's really bad.
And that's why I'm not feeling it. I mean,
I like them because they have the energy. They've always had
No, they're great wrestlers.
They are amazing wrestlers.
But he's just talking about the gimmick.
The gimmick. I'm not feeling it.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. And I guess counterpoint to the point you're actively trying to make, so my bad for stepping on it.
No, you good, man.
But it's been that long since we've seen that gimmick. Since we've seen it.
Doesn't make it fresh.
It's not about
reintroducing it.
Remember in the 90s when King Kong Bundy came back? Better example.
Yeah, I missed that one.
That's a pretty bad example.
Better example before he became a heel, Bob Backlund came back. And for a good... he eventually a new gimmick. For a while, it was all about, the old style of wrestling.
Did he change his name to
Why do we ever move away from this? And it was really popular for a while. Then to keep him fresh, I thought it was really popular. And among my group of friends that apparently are cool enough for JM, it was really popular. But then they changed his gimmick. Maybe the Hardys will come back with their old style and then develop a new gimmick. Give it time.
I don't think so. I think the reason why they brought us is because their new gimmick was working so well. The problem is that TNA put a stop at cease and desist on them for them not to be able to use their old gimmick. Part of me is like, well, if that's the case, we shouldn't have had you back. I know it sounds pretty shady. Not even Jared. Jared's long gone. But for me, with the Hardys being there, it's like the equivalent of me dating a woman who hasn't got a divorce yet, but she's still trying to get one, and we've been together for a couple years.
Anytime her husband could show up,
it is kind of yeah, for real. It's like y'all separated, but you still got this joker's last name. You still got the joint bank account, and every now and again you stay at his house, but you sleep in the guest room. But we together.
He hasn't been there at all.
But it's like we together. You my boo. You spending all your time with me, but you still got this leash connected to him. And I'm the type of dude that's like, you know what? I'm the type of dude who's like, you know what? Cut all that off and be with me all the way. And that's how I feel about the Hardys. I feel like I'm the side dude, and the Hardys like, I love you. I want to be with you. But I still got this other commitment I'm working on. It's like, nah, son, don't come. And I know all the fans love the Hardys, and they're chanting delete. They're chanting obsolete. They're trying to force the broken Matt Hardy and the broken Brother Nero. They're trying to force that gimmick to come out, but they can't do it because TNA has their hands locked. Because Hardy claims it's his gimmick. TNA's like, well, you developed it on our dime, so it's ours, and this is big beef.
What's the paperwork on that?
It is. I mean, WWE got all their lawyers, so they'll get on it. But
don't you love when your wrestling is infused with red tape?
It really is, man. Part of me is like, I'd rather you had not come back that you got all that squared away than you come back as the broken Hardys and all that and the whole gimmick that I love.
That's like the smart wrestling fan again, though, rearing its head.
It is.
Trying to dictate exactly how the show is being done.
I got a supporter?
Yeah, quick shout out to King James 101. Yeah, he's telling preach.
Thank you, fam. Appreciate you, King James. That's what I'm talking about. So, I got a lot of people who are mad at me about it.
I feel like that's him under the table.
James. King James. Stop. But yeah, so that's my only beef. That's my only beef when it came to that whole thing. It was nice to see them, a nice little nostalgia pop, but it's what it is. Mm-hmm. My time's ticking here, so I'm just gonna jump to the straight ones. The whole little WrestleMania moment with Messina and Nikki Bella, and Miz and Maurice. Next thing you know, at the end of the match, which people booed the entire match. I thought that was kind of hilarious because it was wicked cheesy. And Messina to propose. As a man, As a priest, I thought it was a beautiful moment. I mean, I've been there. I proposed to my wife. He was all nervous and
He had a
shaking
rock,
in front of
too.
all these
Should have had a
folks.
highball glass.
That
I've
joke
been
had
there,
a
proposed to his
huge
wife
rock.
too.
Jeez.
Didn't quite go as well as planned.
Nah, mine went well. All
right.
But I
You
mean,
missed
I
that
could
joke.
tell his voice was cracking. He was telling how much he loved her, blah, 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 reliving their first date and whatever. And it was nice to see that as a person. As a wrestling fan, I'm doing that.
Yeah,
As a wrestling fan, like, bruh, this is not Macho Man Liz. Wrap this up, homie. You
just
wrap this
said it,
up,
yeah.
B. I'm done. I don't want to see this.
Hey man, sensational Sherry forever, brother.
R.I.P. homie. Love Sensational Sherry. And it's not the last one. This last match we're talking about, then we're gonna go right to the really big news.
Yep.
Lesnar and Goldberg, son. The last pay-per-view, y'all heard me lament about how I'm mad as hell at the whole Lesnar and Goldberg. How Goldberg's matches have been going like a minute and some change.
Yeah, it was under 5.
Wilding on that. This match was bananas. The fact that Goldberg took 10 suplexes, son. 10 suplexes. This old man was hurting.
Wait, you mean in the course of the match?
In the
Or
course
was
of
this
the
like,
match.
German suplexing over and over and over again.
It was like that, but not like the Benoit style where he holds on to you. You know, he just actually just picked him up and threw him on his head like 10
Walked
times.
over. I told you not to pick him up. You won't ever spit him there.
It was just amazing, man. It was one of those. I mean, I know it sounds best enough for me to be happy that this dude got whooped, but it was like the fact that this match went longer than 2 minutes.
It went just under 5.
And I'm
like
and
a
honestly,
hair
I would
under
take
5, which I was like, wow. You know,
I mean, I take it. It's
5
one of those I take it. I mean, it was some good spots. I mean, when Lesnar leaped over Goldberg's spear.
Yeah.
I mean, for a 39-year-old dude to jump that high.
Well, that's
and
it, but
leap over,
that's still almost headlining WrestleMania almost. You know what I
Pretty
mean?
much.
These 2 old men where you're like, can't even go 5 minutes. That still said something about the production, doesn't it?
Old man. He's older.
He's pretty damn old though.
He's wrestling
to
old.
be like wrestling, you know.
He's wrestling old.
Yeah.
this is true.
Yo, with Jeff Hardy, age 39, he did a post-match interview after they won the tag titles. He goes, "I'm 39 years old, and I'm still able to do that swanton that you saw me do off a 14-foot ladder."
All you have to do is fall, though.
Man,
You know what I mean? You don't have to get up.
Yeah.
All you have to do is
that's not
fall.
impressive. I can do those moves too. Once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All you have to do is fall. Yeah. Once. One time.
So, but I mean, I was very pleased with the match, even though it was just a hair under 5 minutes. I was glad that it went longer than 2. You know what I mean?
that's true.
And that Lesnar and Goldberg. I mean, Goldberg, props to him for taking them bumps, man. Because I wouldn't have been able to take nobody's 10 suplexes like that.
No.
It was good though. I mean, it was funny. He speared Lesnar into the guardrail, and that joke was holding his back. Like Goldberg was holding his back. Like you just see that.
Yeah, I don't care if you're getting dropped on like velvet cushions. You get dropped on your head that many times, you
He was
some
hurt.
issues.
Well, does
as an
that
old
bode
man.
for a promising career for him now if he's getting hurt from like one match like this?
Nah, I think he's hanging him up, homie. He'll
Yeah.
do one more match and he's done.
He got
son.
paid a little bit. He was all right. He didn't need it in the first place.
Nah, he just
probably.
wanted to have that one belt, have that one run. He's good. He's hanging him
I
up.
like seeing him though, because I mean, even though the whole thing has been nothing but one big like gimmick, kind of a corny one too, it's finally good to have someone who can logically stand toe to toe with Brock Lesnar. I like Brock Lesnar, but it's always been like
They tried to do it with Roman Reigns, and nobody likes him.
Yeah. He's like, okay, hold on, I'm sorry.
No, I was like that segues us to the next one with a little less than a little more than a minute left.
Take time.
Taker and Reigns. Ugh, man, I like the match. It was a good match. I mean, they went hard, man. I'm surprised. I mean, first off, Taker's old. Taker like 52.
Yeah, he's old. So they missed one move, right? Like he was trying to put him. Anybody who watched it noticed that he was trying to catch him and pick him back up in front of him as a tombstone, and he's like, he tried it 3 times. I was like, I got up and went to the bathroom.
It was a bobble.
So I was like, he tried it again, dropped him again. I was like, I gotta go.
I mean, it was bad. He just like flopped onto the
man.
mat. Like,
but that was the. I mean, it was a good match otherwise. But that I was like,
Adam Will is so worried about his favorite wrestler, he damn near peed himself.
Yeah.
I mean, first off, it started off kind of like, I mean, it was beautiful scenery, seeing the smoke, the fog, and all sort of stuff, and the lights go dim in a black light. But if you notice, Taker, they brought him up underneath the ramp halfway through, because he knew Undertaker was not going to be able to march that whole length, bro. His hip was jacked up, so they brought him in at the halfway point of the ramp. I knew
right. He didn't even walk down steps.
He didn't walk down nobody's steps. That was a halfway stroll to the ring. He was limping a little bit. One of my man's pointed out, was like, yo, he's limping a little bit.
Now go get tackled by this 20-year-old machine.
Who just tackled the hell out of him,
nightmare.
Over and over and over again. I mean, it was just like,
running off the ropes at 50 miles an hour, just running into your chest. No wonder he hung him up.
I mean, Taker was trying to make it happen, man. It was just like, But I mean, it was good watching him, but it's one of those, bro, this is it. And I mean, he said something along the lines of this is going to be his last WrestleMania match. I was like, this is his last match, period.
Should be.
And it was. I mean, for those of you who saw it, I mean,
there's no way that match could have ended and everyone would have been happy.
Not at all. I mean, I thought it ended
it's just
the
not
best
that type
possible
of
way.
match. You're right.
It was a great match. It ended the best possible way. It made Reigns look like a.
I would have made one change.
Go ahead.
I would have had, knowing what happened, I would have liked to have seen him come down in the original old school Undertaker garb.
Yes, I wanted that, and I wanted to come down to hearse.
No, true.
I wanted him to come down the ramp with a hearse.
I wanted Paul Bearer to come back from the dead.
Like, I want them to weekend the Bernie's Paul Bearer and just have him on the side with like.
Yeah.
I was hoping he brought the urn. I was hoping there was something else going to be. He made it work. I mean, it was a good match, and I mean, I went on my Facebook, Twitter, and whatever. Friends of mine who I didn't even watch wrestling. They probably don't watch it like that except for WrestleMania. Folks were legit hurting. They were just like, "Yo, my child."
I had a friend spaz out a little bit, and he did the whole like, I've been watching this guy for 20 years.
Yeah, folks was hurting.
And I was like, all right, but like I felt for him because I was there too. I was there, and watching it in 1990 when I was, but I was like, it's better for the person to get, not be dead. You know what I mean? Like, there's no like I miss like Mel Brooks and stuff movies, but it's like there's something about like old people cracking jokes. It's just not funny anymore. Same thing with people getting their speared through the chest. It's just not. It's just not entertaining after a point. You know what I mean? So I was saying my funeral for Taker was years ago. So at this point it's just like okay, I'll send off.
My man, you were saying something though.
Yeah, man. I mean, like some of the greats have already gone on. Like we've lost a lot of them. So it's like
it's true, man.
From Taker being the last one who still has it, him and Triple. It's like wow. Like
I guess it makes it a little more poignant. Yeah,
like it means more when you see the one that, like you said, was there from the beginning.
Yeah, No, I definitely get people's. I just don't think I have it because I was like, I just want him to retire because I'd rather him be safe. But I see your attachment to the character. Everyone should have that.
Man, he did just that. The Undertaker retired officially.
It was beautiful.
After that match. At WrestleMania 33, had a nice, breakdown in the middle of the ring, took off his gear,
took the gloves off, put the jacket on to take it back off,
walked out. Beautiful, man. Purple smoke and lights filled the whole place. They played yakety sax. I don't know why.
If they would have played Prince or something like that, or
Purple Rain, I would have lost it. I would have cried. I would have lost it.
No, they played.
A little side story though. What happened afterwards when the pay-per-view went off the air? Apparently the ring apron, not the ring apron, but the ramp caught on fire.
For real?
Like the ramp legit caught on fire.
That's like a sign, man. That's like that's creepy.
Legit happened.
That's like
they run out there with fire extinguishers, whatever. Overall, if you are a sports entertainment fan, this was the epitome of it. If you were a wrestling fan, you got some good matches, but I mean, it definitely didn't beat out. Like NXT's wrestling was better, without a doubt. But I mean, if you were a fan of sports entertainment, this had everything. Pitbull came out, did a performance. You know what I mean? So it was just really good. So overall, definitely check it out. Check out WrestleMania 33. It's definitely worth your time. All 5 hours or whatever it was. Watch it.
Yep. All right. Well said, brother. Thank you. And once again, a quick thank you to is it Michael Calloway? Mark. Is it Michael or Mark? Mark. Thank you very much to Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker, for 25 plus years of
like 27, right?
27 years.
Solid entertainment, sir.
He's a ginger too. Not a lot of people understand that.
Wow. Wow. And after I thank this man, how?
Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Nothing, but yeah.
All right. This has been the Geek Down here on WEMF Radio. I want to thank you all for joining us for another action-packed, loaded to the rafters show. I want to thank Black Adam Willis.
Yes, sir. I've got to thank everyone that's in this room right now, the All Flight fam, everybody in here, Patah, Jonesy, Champ, Young Chase. Thank you guys for coming in again.
Brother. Thank you.
All right, I want to give our listeners once again real quick the heads up where they can catch you guys on Facebook, SoundCloud.
Definitely Flight Fam ENT, Facebook, Flight Fam ENT, Instagram, Flight Fam ENT, SoundCloud.
All right.
Come here, King! All right. And want to thank Jam the Philip Priest.
Peace. Glad to be here, Pete. Thank you.
Want to thank Just Johnny.
Yep.
And DJ Herbie Herb from the Abyss.
Oh, and JR's back.
And JR came through.
God, he's dead! He killed him!
Oh, yeah.
That man has a family! Jesus Christ!
And on that note, thank you for joining us right here on WMFradio.com. Catch us every Monday nights, 9 p.m. right here. Also catch us on twitch.tv/The Geek Down, on SoundCloud/The Geek Down, on Facebook/The Geek Down, on Twitter/The Geek Down. You know how we do on Instagram,
iTunes.
all that good stuff.
YouTube.
And look us up. Can I finish the thing, please?
All right.
All right, and on iTunes and YouTube for these impatient jive suckers here. But also, we'll remind you all to catch us right here. Same bat time, same bat channel. And until then, be excellent to each other. Peace.